for 5/2/2022. Please hit like and subscribe for a chance to win if you're reading it. Please also check enchantedskye.com. I'm getting people calling me already. And you can book a reading there. If you are, it's a little slow this week. Usually I'm booked solid. If you are interested in a reading, what you can do is text me or email me, and you will get a discount, and we'll just work it out that way. I got to start doing more coupons and stuff like that. I'm getting to it. I'm getting there. I haven't been feeling real good, so I've been kind of tired out for some reason. So they're doing tests. No big deal. Sometimes you get like that, right? Anyway, with that said, today's it's interesting today because it's very retrospective today for your cards. Now, good morning. Hi, Anna. You know, you have to make some choices, and the way you think things are going to go isn't going to the way it's going to end up. And all I know is that you might be going somewhere, or there might be just something that's happening with haste and speed. It's just, this is the card of speed. So it's just telling you that there's movement. Okay. Hi, Virginia. Hi, Emma. So also today you're going to be thinking about the old times. Maybe you're going to be thinking about an ex, or just being nostalgic, and it's like you can't quite get out of it, and maybe it's not so good for you to be thinking about that. So you just keep thinking about it, because in the long run, you're going to be really happy today. It's the happy family. It's the get together. And what I find interesting is I got both these cards, and they are getting together with a family member, celebrating, just being happy. And it's just an interesting thing because it's a time of healing today also. This is telling you if you need a little rest, take a little rest, but it's respite. If you need a little downtime, go take a little time for yourself today. That's kind of what the cards are saying. So they're suggesting to you. So like I said, it is an interesting day. It's a Monday. So I don't know about you, but I can't go without any more sunlight. We have only had, and I am not kidding here, outside of Chicago, maybe I can count the sunny days since January on my both hands together. I mean, I can't, it's unbelievable. They said it's supposed to start getting sunny now and starting to clear up finally, but we're 13 inches or low in rain, and we've made it up. That tells you how much rain we've got, which is good because I have a farm, but it's not good for me mentally because I have SAD disorder. So I'm sitting under a lamp. I mean, I shouldn't have to do that, but I am. So, but I'm going to be leaving soon for Taos, and I'll get some sunlight there, which is going to be interesting. And if you can hear my chicks, I think you can hear my birds. That's my birds. They're very, chickens are very smart. I'm like a chicken expert, by the way. And they know that it's time for me to get up and feed them and to give them water, and they know it. And so they're telling me, I don't know if you can hear them tapping on they're in an incubator, but they shouldn't be. They're getting too big now. And they tap on the glass. You can hear them tapping, tap, tap, tap. And it's been very interesting. I saw a hummingbird just now too, which is really, really cool. I saw a hummingbird. That was so neat. So letting you guys know, if you are interested in a reading, let me know. I might have to go online today. I don't want to, but my hours have changed. I am available all day. I quit my tutoring. Everything got to be too much for me. So, and it's okay because I'm actually really busy with this. So, good morning, Teresa. Good morning, Angela. So, I'm surprised I don't have more people on, but I did come on at a little bit odder time than I normally do. I think I have I think that I'm probably going to go today. I have a cousin who is like, we're 12 hours apart in birth. And so we're pretty close. And she's had some organ transplants, and one started to fail. And it wasn't good. And she somehow, God pulled her through. I mean, I'm not kidding you when I say God pulled her through, because the organ started working again properly. And she's in recovery, which is awesome. And so I've been saying the power of prayer works, and we all know that, right? Um, Honestly, I can't. It just floors me. It just floors me that she, Anyway, so I'm gonna go see her. So hi, Brandon. Hi, Shiva. Yeah, I have to go feed the birds. I think I'm gonna put my birds out today. I put them out in the barn about this time now. They're once they're fully feathered and they're warm and it's warm enough for them to yeah, they're at that stage where they're just about ready to go. Yeah, I've got about 6 or 7 more in the barn right now. I piece through and figure out which ones I don't want, and then I resell them. So, and they haven't been touched, they haven't been introduced to bird flu, so they're still okay because they've been isolated. So I'm just gonna, if you guys don't know what the bird flu is going around, it has been found in my county by some wild birds, and I live near a pheasant farm, and I'm always afraid that they'll come door to door and say, you got to kill your birds. So I keep kind of hide them. I don't want people to, and right now they're out and they're about, and I like them. Their birds are healthier when they're out and catching bugs and stuff. So I let them just free range. They dig up some of my garden, but it isn't too bad. So anyway, but anybody have any questions this morning? I'm surprised I only don't have that many people on this morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Yes. I think, Anna, that the birds start squawking just like I'm their mother. Because think about how baby birds are with their mothers. So they kind of view me as their food source. So I got to I fed them last night before I went to bed, but they're in the habit now. So I'm going to have to go and check their water and make sure that they're silkies. If you don't know what a silkie is, they're real fluffy. They're just adorable. They're just adorable. And they're like the teddy bears of the chicken world. And I got a bunch of them. And so I'm raising them, and I'm piecing through. I can see I've got a couple roosters by accident. So yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. So anyway, anybody have any questions this morning? I'm making a video. I'm going to make a video. I'm going to go live online, and we're going to do meditation at some point. And I think what I might do is, if by invitation only. So if you're interested, I don't quite know how to do it on here. I'm used to doing it on my Patreon thing. But I did a singing bowl yesterday with somebody. Wow, it really, really helped me. And if you guys don't know, it's about tones. Tones sometimes clear you, and it really, 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 really helped. So, okay. Teresa, don't ask me a question about a Jeep, because what do you think that I own? I have a Jeep Wrangler. I'm in love with my Jeep. I waited 30 years, and I am not kidding you, to get a yellow Jeep. And every time I would go to get one, the kids, at that time, they didn't have a four-door. And, oh no, this reason, oh no, that reason. It's the best decision I ever made. I bought it with 100 miles on it. And am I making large car payments? Oh yeah. But is it worth every penny? You better believe it. It's also got my business on the back, so it's tax deductible, so I'm doing really well. Now, I know some people have had trouble with their Jeeps. If you're going to buy a Jeep, buy a Wrangler. Buy a newer one, not an 18. When they first came out, I had a piece of junk. It was the toughest decision I ever made, was to say, I want a Jeep, and I'm just going to go trade this one in, because I had a lemon and got a new one, and I've not had a single problem with it. It's already got 45,000 miles. It's like not even 2 years old. I put a lot of miles on my vehicles. So yeah. All right. I'm waiting for the job offer. Did I get it? May. Do you have to interview again, May? Because you're getting called in again for something. I'm not sure if you got it, because it's something about being called in again. Okay. I don't know what that means. Hi, yes, Teresa, thanks. Oh, a trail hawk. Yes, Teresa. You know what? I just, I've got a Mustang. I've got 2 Mustang convertibles. I don't know if you guys know that. We've got a 65 we're fixing up and restoring. And then we have an 04 that's mint. Well, it isn't mint because we drive it. We drive it like a regular vehicle. It's soon to be a classic. It was a 30th edition. Got it for my husband. So we have that one too, and we have a truck. And the Jeep just ain't that great in gas mileage. It's not. But my God, I can take that damn thing anywhere. I'm not, you just see me, I'm out in the back pasture and I'm like, I never think about it. I'm going up over curbs. I just don't care. And you know what? I love it. I love my Jeep. It fits my personality. So, and if you guys know anything about Jeeps, they have this thing called Duck Duck Jeep. You're supposed to leave a duck on somebody. Every time you see a nice Jeep, you have put a little tag on there and say, "Hey, I'm from," and you leave a duck on their door handle, and it's gotten to be a game. It's fun. I got one. I got a purple one the other day. Nice Jeep. That welcome from Crystal Lake, Illinois, because that's where I was. Now, and as I go down, when I'm in Taos, I'm gonna take some of those with me. Duck Duck Jeep. I'm gonna leave them. And say, hey, greetings from Wisconsin. So, yeah, so it's a lot of fun. But I don't know, honestly, my Jeep is fun. That's what it is. Take the tops off, take the back off, take the doors off, go mudding. I love my Jeep. I love my Jeep. Okay. So anyway, thought I would tell you that one because I go, a lot of people don't. If you ever look on my website, you'll see the back of my Jeep. And I've got my advertising on the Jeep. Okay. What month will I get a new job? Virginia. You might get one here in May. I heard May. So start looking. I feel so much better not having to tutor. Even though it was just one kid, it got to be too much for me. I didn't feel good. I just wasn't feeling well. And I feel better and a little bit better balance. And like I said, I am here today and I don't have too many calls. What I do is when I don't have that, I just go online. I'm online on a line. And I make my money I need to for the day and I just turn it off. That's kind of what I've been doing. So, do you feel like I will get a divorce? Not now, maybe later, down the road, about a year. Okay, possibly. See, I always say possibly because you can work that out if you really want to. Hi, Cindy. Oh, it's done already, May? So you're just waiting to hear? I don't know if you will. I don't mean to be mean because I feel like you have another meeting coming up somehow, somewhere. So maybe that's another job offer. That's my point. I don't understand it. I don't understand what I'm saying. What about that? And today I'm wearing kyanite. I don't know if you guys know what kyanite is, but I'm wearing kyanite. Needs to be a little longer. uh, I want to ask about your stomach intestines. Is there anything going on? I have a lot of pain when you eat. Anna, I want you to be careful. I want you to go to the doctor. You might have the start of an ulcer. Or an inflammation in there. I see it inflamed. I want you to go to the doctor because I don't know. I just know that there is something wrong. It's not just a passing thing. I want you to go, okay? Promise me you'll go. It's important, okay? All right. No problem, Virginia. Good morning from Des Moines. I haven't been to Des Moines in about 2 years. I went through Des Moines when I went to Omaha. I have a friend down there. Cindy, do you see anything luck with your finances increasing? No, but it's going to get better in June. I don't know if you're going to get something paid off. It'll release a little bit. Got a job offer on April after 7 years, and they withdrew it. How much more exams I have to give? Oh, that's too bad. I'm so sorry they withdrew your offer. Okay. Are you asking me two questions, Sahib? Sabi? I don't understand the question. Okay. Zoe, will you be moving houses soon? Not till August. I mean, you might be finding something, but I feel like you'll be in place by August. So I guess you move more like in July. Okay. Oh, good. I'm glad you do, Anna. I want, I don't, I know you guys know, I have an abnormal pap smear and they're testing, to make sure there's not anything wrong. So it's prayers set for me. I need to stay healthy so that I can do this. And I don't feel anything's wrong with me, but I do know that they're also checking me for something to do with my heart skipping. I keep having heart skipping. I think it's anxiety. But yeah. And it's interesting. Do you see you buying a house? Yes, Cindy. But it won't be for a while. Oh, what's my opinion on twin flames? They're real. Um, Can you have more than one? I used to not think that, but I'm going to tell you, be very careful because when you think sometimes it's a twin flame, it's a false twin flame, and they're there to teach you something. Your real twin flame might even come after that. I have a twin flame. I would have never guessed he's my twin flame, but yet he's very much a part of my life, and we can't stay away from each other. We're not married. We're not even in a romantic relationship, but do we love each other? Yes, very much. And I know that sounds kind of weird, but I am positive this guy's my twin flame. He's younger than me. And he's married and I'm married, and he wanted to have a relationship with me, and I said no. I'm in one. I'm married. And got people calling me already. So if you guys want to make an appointment, I am cheap. I am 25% off today, up this week, or today only. So if you call me and email me or send me a message, I will schedule you today. I am open all day. So things have changed because I'm not tutoring now. So okay. Yeah, you're meeting up with the old, the old false twin flames, because they're karma that needs to be worked out. If you ever met your twin flame, you'll understand that it probably isn't somebody you're supposed to be with in a romantic way, because you're supposed to do something for the betterment of mankind. And it could be your mother, your brother, your sister. It doesn't have to be a relationship, a love relationship. I want everybody to understand that. Okay? So, oh, thank you. I appreciate it, Cindy. Um, You know what, Cindy? You know why? You know what? I am actually, yes, I am having another spiritual awakening. You're right. I know they're checking me for AFib, stuff like that. I know I need to lose weight. It's kind of like that. You're like, yeah. Um, Trying to explain that to somebody, that to a doctor, that you're in a spiritual awakening, blows their minds. That's why I'm trying to get my book out. Matter of fact, I'm getting ready to pitch it. Getting ready to pitch the idea to a publisher and um, uh, a middleman of some sort, maybe a producer, or there's 7 stages. I had like 4 readings yesterday that I explained about that. So, quirky. How will I spiritually evolve? I feel like like my femininity never had the chance to be explored as a kid, but I feel like I need another divine energy working with me. Um, that's a very interesting question. Remember that you don't have to be expressive in femininity or masculinity, because we're both. And everybody, it's just that most males are a little more male than female, and females are a little more female than male. I know at my heart I'm a male entity, even though I'm female, and I'm straight, but I understand that I have quite a few male qualities, and I don't think that it really matters that much. Do you know what I mean? Think about that, because I mean, you are who you are. Do you know what I'm saying? Um, it's hard. Nobody knows. Only you at the soul level know how you're evolving anyway. Okay. Um, yeah, it's super weird. You were born male. You know what? I completely get that, but I know I'm a male entity, And I've seen myself in past lives when I've done past life regression as a male. I've seen myself as a female quite a bit also. So I'm a mom, I'm a grandma, I'm nurturing. I have there's certain female qualities about me. I'm artsy, I'm, creative. I love to garden and I like to take care of kids and I like animals. But there's a part of me that I love sports and I'm extremely competitive. I'm at a point I don't like playing sports because I'm so competitive. It's so bad. And I love sports and I love football and I like a lot of guy stuff too. And I am very outspoken. Um, I have been in altercations with people before in the past, before when I was younger. Um, yeah, I don't know how else to describe that one, but I mean, I have been. I mean, I'm male. I have a male attitude about a lot of stuff, and so I just do, and I get it. But the thing is what I came to learn. It was being female. That you come here to learn your lesson because there's a lesson being learned, and you'll learn it best by being female or male, and that's why you're here. Okay, Deborah, will you finally win this case? Yes. Yep. Yeah, you don't identify with the masculine energy on the earth. I agree. I'm very much I'm a feminist. And there was a point when I was growing up that was a bad thing. And angry feminists, I'm like, no, no, I'm not angry. I'm just sick and tired of your crap. I'm just not putting up with it. You know what I mean? And it's interesting that I have three girls. There had to be a reason. I had three daughters and two granddaughters, right? Isn't that interesting? That I never had any boys. I've got two step grandsons, but genetically I don't, and it's just very, very interesting. So, okay. Since my grandfather passing, I've seen a lot of cabinets opening, but he is trying to get our attention. My brother for him to be with my mom and me. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I can guarantee that he's in your house. He's there. He's trying to get your attention. Now, he's trying to get your attention too. Are you guys arguing? I want to say he says to quit fighting or quit arguing about something. So, yeah, okay. You're reowning your femininity. Yeah, you know what? What is femininity? Do you know what I'm saying? Who says it is anything? It's so interesting. They did a recent research, guys, that said that men are in our society, because it's so misogynistic, that men view men as human beings. Men view women as body parts, and women view women as body parts because we're taught to. So instead of us being viewed as human beings, we're viewed as body parts. That was a very interesting study that I read, and that puts it in perspective. That's why when you're older, that's why a woman gets old and nobody cares. You're worthless, right? Because you're a body part instead of a human being, which needs to change, which is going to change. It's the age of Aquarius. So there is a change coming, and the future's female. So just to let you know that, okay? I mean like divine light energies. Oh, okay. Oh, you don't mean social roles? Oh, okay. Hi, Bina. Oh, yeah. Yes, thank you, Anna. So that was my pep talk. I think that I want you guys to think about this. What role do you play? Do you play, are you my husband is very, very traditional. He drives me insane. Even though I make more money, even though I do everything, I'm still supposed to make the dinner. I'm supposed to, yeah, Sunday I said, I'm done. He actually mopped the floor and he made the beds. I said, this is an equal partnership, and if you're not going to participate with me, I'm done. And I mean it. And so he goes, okay, because I mean, I make more money. I make more money. I do more work. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, it's okay. I don't care, but you're going to chip in around here. Just because I'm retired now, I'm still working because I'm working a business. So, and yesterday he did a really good job. I yelled at him a little bit. I'm like, you're too traditional like your dad, and you're set in your ways, and I'm done. So If you think I'm sitting at home pining away and cleaning your house for you, you better guess again. Because today I'm leaving and I'm going to be gone all day. So, yeah. But anyway, but I will take your calls. We will make some, I would like some appointments. It's really strange. I don't have any appointments, which is very, very unusual. Very, because I'm normally booked. I usually average between 15 and 20 reads, and I've only done 6 this week so far. I mean, that's nothing for me. So book for me. I'll give you 25% off just today. So anybody watching this wants to talk, go for it. I'm available. Allowed to be feminine. Oh, okay, quirky. You never played the role because you weren't allowed to be feminine or masculine. I think that everybody needs to decide for themselves what they are. And parents need to not encourage either way, but at the same point, what if you decide you're female, then okay, well, this is what you do. You know what I'm saying? I I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that because I know at a very young age I know my granddaughter, my oldest, was very, very feminine at an early age. Very. Like everything was pink and everything had to be dolls and she's always been she's not so much like that now. And my youngest granddaughter it's like she's a boy, and I said, because she's just full of energy. She wants to play ball and she wants baseball and she's 2. She wants to learn how to throw a football. She's already asking to ride the horses, that type of thing. So, and I'm like, just let it, because they always called me a tomboy growing up. I was very male. And I've always considered myself more male than female. But at the same point, I cry real easy. I cry real easy. I'm very sensitive. I'm nurturing. I'm a teacher. I'm a very traditional female job. Is very interesting because just remember that everybody is both. You're both. You're never one or the other. A man's man. Yeah, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Um, do you see anything around me? It's been so odd. I've seen some possums. I've seen beavers. Are these a sign? They could be. You do have a grandma coming through, Deborah. Yeah, let the kids be themselves is right. That's right. Oh, you're still a tomboy. Me too. I'm just such a tomboy. Let's go out and play some sports, or let's go outside and go kayaking. Let's go do this and do that and do this and do that and do it's the fire sign for the Sag. Yeah. So I get it. Anyway, well, you guys, it's about that time. I have I have a yearly I am taping. If you guys don't know what a yearly is, I go over your numerology. I do your soul path, your life path number, and your divination numbers. It's different. There's 2 different things. When you do your name, when you do your life path, and your destiny number. That's what I was trying to think of. And I'll tell you, it takes me about 2 days to make these, and I'm only charging $145. It's taking me, because it's 12 readings. So you can go month by month by month and look at them and go back to them, and I send a link. So I have to tape one today. I'm due. It's overdue, and my iPad was dead, so I couldn't do it yesterday. So I do have to do that today. But I am available, and I'm open. So 9 to 5. So if you call me, I'll pick the phone up. So remember that, and you guys take care. Have a great day.